sex and desire for women is so much more contextual based. And so there are a plethora of non-sexual activities that go into the actual lead up of the desire, and some examples that you were giving were walking on the beach, holding the hand. I think one of the sexiest activities is like doing the dishes, right?
Right.
When you hear that as a man, you're kind of like, what? Like, because it is pretty basic in terms of the stimulation that it would take for a man to then be aroused for desire, but then the contextual base for women is much different.
Exactly. I mean, women are more distractible when it comes to sex. They're more aware of their surroundings. Again, in Kim Wallen's lab, they did some eye tracking studies where they showed men like a potentially sexual scenario where it seemed like there was going to be sex happening, a photograph, and they tracked their eye movements of what they were looking at in the picture. And then they did the same with women. And in men, what you see is they go, to the breasts, to the genitals, breast, genitals, breast, genitals. Women are looking everywhere, trying to figure out what's going on in the picture. Is this conducive to a good sexual situation? Trying to figure it out.
Not even just the person itself, but getting maybe what are the clues outside of
Exactly.
Wow.
Trying to fit it into almost like a sexual story and then decide whether it is worthy of being sexually aroused too.
It's super interesting because that makes me think of modern day dating profiles and how if a guy would want to maybe communicate, I imagine this is like a high level of status, is take a picture in front of a Lamborghini or something, or like on a penthouse.
People do that all the time. Absolutely. Cues to status and power are very sexually arousing to women.